Oklahoma passed House Bill doing the best legislation here, Oklahoma. I'm so proud of you guys. House Bill 1326, allowing live roosters to fight robots.
Wait, what?
I am so glad that they have passed this.
Doing the work. This is Big Dink Energy, the pickleball podcast that's half insight, half nonsense, and all entertainment. If you love pickleball, don't take yourself too seriously and think a little trash talk makes the game better, welcome home. This is the place where life and pickleball intersect. We celebrate the chaos, call out the nonsense, and put the fun back in dysfunction. You're either in or you're out. And if you're still listening, you're in. So let's go. Big Dink Energy starts now. Well, good evening, Pickleball Nation. We're going to start and go to press with the death of your childhood. First, a word from our sponsor.
All right. So if you've ever been waiting for a paddle that's gorgeous and game ready, the Love Collection is it. Starting at just $99, this carbon fiber beauty is the perfect entry-level paddle, designed specifically for women players and perfectly matched with all three of the Pretty Pickleball Company's fan packs. It's everything you want: style, performance, and a paddle that actually looks as good as you do. And I wanted to give a huge shout out to the Pretty Pickleball Company and our friends over at Blue Balls for their donation.
Blue Balls.
For their donation to Guardian Pickleball, helping veterans learn and fall in love with the pickleball game.
Oh man, that was so awesome to see.
It really was.
They did a huge donation, and that's why we support this company so much. So check out their full Love Collection at theprettypickleballcompany.com and find your perfect match. Be sure to use code BIGDINKENERGY15 and get 15% off. Play pretty, play fierce, play with love.
And you can find my full Love Collection right here on the Big Dink Energy podcast. Your childhood is dying.
I heard.
Yes. Paramount Global is shutting down 5 MTV Music channels by December 31st of this year. MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, and MTV Live. I don't know if that affects any of you because I don't know if y'all are watching anyhow. But, I mean, I needed to talk about this.
It's so sad because I remember in my younger years watching MTV all the time. I mean, except when it turned into, what was that reality show? The very first reality show that it turned into?
The Real World.
The Real World. That's when that's when I stopped kind of watching. I never got into that, or the Teen Mom, or it was. But MTV Cribs and Spring Break and, oh, man.
Yeah. So Paramount is cutting $500 million in cost after merging with Skydance Media. MTV Music had only 1.3 million viewers. Well, gosh, I guess that's why they're cutting it in July 2025. Well, MTV 90s drew 950,000, tiny numbers compared to YouTube and TikTok going on.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. MTV launched August 1st, 1981 with what video?
Aha.
Nope.
Video Killed the Radio Star?
Video Killed the Radio Star by The Buggles.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was Video Killed the Radio Star.
Yeah, and now 44 years later, streaming platforms are killing MTV. So I did want to go through it because there were a bunch of things that I remember from that era, like the MTV VJs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Carson Daly.
Yes.
Daly was there.
TRL, right?
Nina
Loved
Black.
TRL.
Nina Blackwood. Headbangers Ball. Probably not for y'all, but man, that was...
Making the video, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Making the video. Oh, you cannot forget Yo MTV
Yo
Raps.
MTV Raps.
Yo MTV
I don't
Raps.
remember that one.
It had the card, the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comic book
total
style.
80s. Total 80s.
God,
that came out in
I loved
88 to 95. And I remember as a suburban white kid growing up in a predominantly upper middle class area, I mean, that was like an exposure like none other. And I mean, I got into Run DMC, LL Cool J.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How about, do you remember what video starred Arsenio Hall with Paula Abdul? Because I used to watch Paula Abdul music videos all the time. Do you remember who it was that was in that music video with her?
Nope.
Was it MC Scat Cat?
No, yes, he's in a lot. He had his own CD, by the way. No, Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Arsenio Hall.
You started it with Arsenio Hall, who was in the video.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that, though?
I did know that, yes. But when you said that, I'm like, who else was in the video?
I guess I whatever.
Is it early?
I'm just telling you right
Early
now,
onset?
all the choreography. I knew all the choreography to all of Janet's Rhythm Nation and Oh my gosh, this is the best times.
Michael Jackson's Thriller was premiered
One of my
there.
favorites.
Yep. Live Aid.
Oh, yes.
Yep. I Want My MTV.
I want my MTV.
And that's kind of like the 80s. Then in the 90s, I remember like The Real World, like you said, TRL.
Do you know, fun fact, I've never seen an episode of The Real World.
Really?
Never.
I remember season 1, like watching a couple, but I was in the Army, so it was like, this is stupid. This is actually not the real world. You want to see the real world? Come out, come out where I am.
Yeah, I did watch like the Spring Break and just remember thinking,
oh, Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah, I just remember thinking those kids are so cool.
Yeah.
And then looking back, I'm like, where the hell were their parents?
Right.
And then we can't forget Texas legend Mike Judge launching Beavis and Butthead.
Was that on MTV?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't realize that was on MTV. I mean, I watched it.
Yep. And then Daria.
I did not.
Daria.
I liked Daria.
Yeah.
I did like Daria.
Oh yeah, MTV Cribs.
Yep.
That was
Cribs.
I loved MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
I still want a nacho cheese machine in my house because of MTV Cribs. I still want it.
Road Rules.
I'm sure you can get it on TikTok Shop.
Probably. I mean, you probably
Yeah.
can now. But when I was a kid, looking at somebody having their own nacho cheese machine in their house, I was like, that is awesome.
Ricky Schroeder from Silver Spoons.
And now, like as a mom, you're like, oh, cleaning that thing, what a
Right,
bitch.
cleaning it, and then you have to change the bag out. Like, that's just too much
Ain't
work.
nobody got time for that.
I'll just go buy it.
now on TikTok, it would probably be an advent calendar of nacho cheese.
Right.
Everything's an advent calendar now.
It really
Celebrity Deathmatch was on there. That's the claymation.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I remember that. That was really cool, actually. But do you guys remember like recording your videos on VHS and then like writing "do not record over"?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you had to break the tabs, so you couldn't record.
Yeah,
over.
I'm like, do not. I am studying this choreography, so y'all do not record over this VHS.
Sorry about your
please.
wedding video, Mom and Dad.
This beta tape.
We would all meet at somebody's house and then learn all of the choreography
Right.
together in the living room.
What choreography did you learn? Like what you were? I know what you were.
Mainly Britney.
I knew you were a
NSYNC.
"Hit Me, Baby, One More
Yes,
Time."
Yep.
definitely
Yep.
that one. NSYNC.
Oops, I did it again.
I was closer to adulthood at that time.
Oops, I'm crazy AF right now.
Yes, especially all her TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Mine was more like the Paul Abdul, Janet Jackson era, but oh damn, I could still do that Rhythm Nation dance to this damn day.
Well,
Love
we are an audio podcast, so we're not going to see that here, dear listener. But if you do want to see it, please
I'm
get
sure
up on
I'll
our
figure
socials.
out something
Do a
how to
dink
make
dance.
it. I'll do a dink and dance too.
Yeah.
Rhythm Nation.
Yeah, go
or-
find us on the Tickety Talks.
Yes.
And a couple other honorable mentions that when we got a little bit away from music, we got Jackass, Punked, Pimp My Ride.
Oh, Pimp My
Mm-hmm.
Ride.
Yeah. That makes Exhibit was hitting
Yes,
the map right
Exhibit,
then. Made, Next, Parental Control, Room Raiders, Date My Mom, and then
Date My Mom.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I'll date your mom. Get into our socials.
Oh, Lord.
I can't believe. Yeah, I guess I was way past that. Like
Yeah, I
as
don't
soon as it
remember that
started
at
going
all.
downhill, I think it started going downhill with the whole teen mom and
Yeah, that
and
was just-
I just never went back to it. I moved to like CMT for a little while. Watch me some Reba.
Right.
So we got the Buggles was first video that came on. Last music video on US MTV, All About the Bass by Megan Trainor.
Really,
Yep. Sad to see, but
it is sad. It's like a closing of a season of a chapter.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of videos. I remember being in my friend John Mangold. Shout out to you, John. I'll make sure I tag you in this. He was a rich kid. I think he would own that. He was richer than me. How about that? Which was not hard to do. And he had a finished out basement in his house.
Oh, yeah.
He had a full on TV down there. We would just kind of hang out. He lived on the golf course, and we would
Nice.
hang out down there. And I was like, "What is MTV?" And he showed me. I was like, "Holy crap!" And it just kind of blew my mind. Seeing the music video of people you've been listening to.
Yeah.
A little bit of nostalgia for you out there. Let us know. Get into our socials. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on all the places. Go find us, Big Dink Energy Podcast, and tell us what you remember, what your nostalgia moments are from the MTV era. We got a little bit of fan mail I want to make sure while I'm telling you to get out into our socials. Huge shout out to my boy, my man, Sean Paul Pickleball. One of our first interviews. Go all the way back and listen to the interview with Sean Paul. That dude has some energy and some love of the game. He may be America's ambassador for pickleball as far as I'm concerned.
For sure.
Sean Paul sent us the most awesome Halloween card. Seriously made our day. Sean's one of our Dink and Dash game changers, an all-around amazing guy, and a total ambassador for the sport that we love. Go give him a follow and show some love on all platforms. And like I said, get into that early episode and if nothing else, see how much I've improved. I don't know about the two surrounding me. Go follow him at Sean Paul Pickleball. Go do that. Just a tip, quick pickleball wisdom in and out before you know it. Listen, aim for your opponent's feet. Aim for your opponent's feet on slams. If you can hit your balls back to your, how old am I? Back to your opponent's feet, it will be incredibly hard for them to hit a good shot back. This is usually the best spot to attack on pop-ups and other high balls. How do I know? Because people do it to me all the time.
All the time.
Same.
Aim for your opponent's feet.
Just the tip.
It's time for Pickle Pals.
Now listen, some people lose a match and go home, right? Well, not Greg. He lost and he started a business. He's the founder of Y'all Pickleball. Now, y'all, that's Texan for you all. So get that right away. The brand bringing crowns, medals, trophies, and 3D printed fun to pickleball players everywhere. Don't do it right now, but you got to go see some of these things over on his Instagram. Because let's be honest, this sport, it's too weird and wonderful for generic medals. I 100% agree. What started as a petty revenge arc after coming in second at a medalist tournament has now turned into a booming Etsy business with over 600 orders and counting. This one's for the late bloomers, the builders, and the players who want to win something worth posting about, and I 100% agree with that. Greg, thanks so much for being on the Big Dink Energy podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, Guy.
Yeah, so you're Texan, so we can talk about all the other states and how inferior they are at some point during this. So don't fear that and don't shy away from that. We do it all the time. So with Y'all Pickleball, kind of, I got to get the origin story here. I know it was tournament based, right? You were at a tournament. They had, if you all have played a tournament before, you're getting plastic trophies, plastic medals, something like that, and it's only for the select few. So, kind of give us the what's going on with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So really where this all kind of started, I did the Kitchen Open, their first tournament that they did. My partner and I came in second. When we get to the podium, I said, hey, where do I pick up my medal? And they're like, oh, there's no medals for this tournament. And it was one of my first tournaments where I made the podium, and I was really disappointed, surprisingly disappointed that I didn't get it. And so I went home and I kind of told my wife, like, yeah, we came in second, but I don't get a medal. And she's like, well, you own a 3D printer. And I was like, yeah, I do own a 3D printer. So I went and I spent a bunch of time. I designed my own medal and I printed it out here.
Nice.
And I made one for me and one for my partner.
Nice.
And then just kind of decided, hey, if I'm going to make these things, I might as well post them on an Etsy shop. So I started making listings, and I have some friends that run tournaments, so I started making medals for them. Started making kind of one of my best items here is this crown.
Yes.
So different crowns that you can do for the tournament. Somebody requested, and these go really well. Just a really kind of fun way to make winning in a tournament a little bit more special and really kind of enjoy it with a big group of friends.
Yeah, that's such a great story because I see it a lot too. My wife was in a tournament. Now she did get a medal, but it was just like they just kind of stood around and just handed them out. It was nothing was really. I mean, it was fun for her, but I think about the other people there too. Like we've been thinking about like, is there a way that the bottom three can get something as well? Because listen, I'm a solid 2.0. If there was a 1.5 rating, I would be there. So. What do I get when I show up other than, the laughter and all the photos and all that stuff we can post? So, yeah, this is such a great idea. Obviously, you've got the printers in the background there. What's the current printer that you're using right now?
So I've got 3 behind me that are bamboo P1S printers, and so they can do up to 4 colors in a single print.
Wow.
I can actually tie them together to get up to 16 colors. And so this year I started with 1, and as I've been growing and getting more orders, I've had 3 now, and they're running pretty consistently. I'd say about 18 hours a day or so they're running.
Dang. So you've got some good ventilation in that room, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I keep a fan open and vent it out. We'll see. Yeah, this is my home office,
Yeah.
so I'm in here a lot with them.
I mean, we want to keep Austin weird as possible, so maybe just, hanging out in there for a half hour keeps you as weird as possible.
Right, that's right.
Did you have a 3D printing background? Was it a hobby? Was it something you dabbled in like a little bit, and then now you're here?
I picked it up as a hobby in kind of during the pandemic. I got one, and it was the first one I had was kind of real cheap, with about $150 printer, and really loved working with it, making all sorts of neat little things, find all sort of useful use cases for the 3D printer. At some point, upgraded to these, which are much, much nicer units, much more reliable, and then really turned into designing stuff. And so I've been learning a lot of design software and trying to make fun, like little things around the house, fun little products for the store, things for my kids teachers. So yeah, it's kind of been a fun hobby, and really nice to tie that into my love of pickleball, right? Like kind of my two favorite things that I have is just playing a lot of pickleball, 3D printing stuff, and now I've thrown it all together and made a store out of it. I love it.
I see that because I have a 3D printer somewhere in the house here that I picked up and was like, oh, let me try some things. And that community is kind of similar too, because when someone comes up with a design, it just here's my design. If it blesses you, if it benefits you in some way, take my design and go print it yourself. Very open community as well. I love that about that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Are you a creative person? Do you come up with the design ideas, or is there someone in the background helping you with it?
I run my shop with my wife, and I'd say she's really a lot of the creative mind. So she really kind of helps me think about through designs and helps give me feedback on how to do them right. And so then I kind of go into the software and I code them all up and make them, but she's the one that's really there kind of helping me make them look nice and something that I think people enjoy getting and receiving, right? So a very collaborative effort with me and her. We work very well together, actually.
Yeah, my wife too. I'm a functioning idiot most days, so if I didn't have an adultier adult around, I would not be as good as I am at anything. So what's been the most popular? I'm going to guess the Crown, but maybe there's something else that's been just kind of the one that just flies off the shelves.
Yeah. So the Crown for sure. That's been the most popular. And then I don't know if you need your NSFW filter on for my second most popular one. You might have seen it on my Instagram, but this is my second most popular one. So if you need it, this is really popular with women. I get it for a lot of bachelorette parties where they're doing something pickleball related and they want to give this out.
Yes.
So this is a really fun trophy. They can customize the plaque down here and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So these are probably my two. And then this is my third most popular one. It's only very seasonal, but it's a pickleball Christmas tree.
Oh, I love it.
So just a Christmas tree, and then there's a little LED light that goes inside of there and kind of makes some cool little reflections from all the pickleball holes on it.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's another really popular one as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I could see that you're kind of a big deal there with that one. Ladies, your results may vary out there, just letting you know. So in your eyes, as you're thinking through these things, do you have an idea of what makes a great pickleball award? You go from not winning an award when you should have or got something out of that to now, designing awards. Is there something that sticks out man, this is what makes a great award?
Absolutely. I think a lot of it for me is something unique. So kind of another little bit of a story is here's kind of just another medal, and I've got a bunch of these, right? And so I don't know if you can see it, but it's very generic. It's two paddles and a ball on there. It doesn't really have the name of the event. I kind of remember where I got this one, but it's not very useful, right? So I think what makes a lot of the stuff that I do special is everyone can be a little bit unique, right? And I can put text on there that people want. Yep. And so for a very low entry point, you can really get some oh, that's a butt one. I forgot about that.
That's okay.
You really can you can really get some kind of unique things that are just really fun. It celebrates your group and your event, right? And I recognize this isn't for the PPA. They're not going to be using my trophies, but I really I like
MLP,
the idea
maybe MLP,
maybe. Yeah. But I like the idea of people just running their own kind of tournaments with their own communities and just having something fun, right?
Yeah.
An award where just having the medal, okay, that's great, but it's just something fun for your group where you have some inside joke on the medal or something like that, and it's just unique and makes it a a fun community time, right? Something real memorable.
Yeah, and I think that's so important for the tournaments and the tournament directors, because the tournaments count on a lot of word of mouth, a lot of social media posting for the tournament to get people, number one, interested, but also, hey, man, I wish I would have been there, and I'll make sure I sign up next year kind of stuff. So these medals, these trophies have got to be doing that for them. These are all post-worthy type of medals, and then when you make it specific to your tournament, your location, your court, it really is a bigger meaning, I think, for people that are getting those. So that's fantastic. So what's behind the curtain? What's the sneak peek? Do you have anything that's coming that we haven't seen yet in any of your Instagram or anywhere else?
Well, let's see. I got a pickleball snowman that we've been working on, trying to get that out there, and some new trophy designs and some other things to kind of keep it fresh. Something I just recently put a listing on is just these pickleball keychains.
Yeah.
So that's like a little,
nice, yeah.
kind of pickleball text with font, right? And there's all stuff that I designed completely from scratch.
Yeah, I would imagine once people hear this and they go over and see all your Etsy shop and then see the Instagram stuff, the Christmas orders are going to be growing. I already saw it. We definitely need a Christmas tree. We're going to need a snowman. So yeah, watch out for our orders. We're coming in with that. So let's do a little Dink or Destroy. This is a this or that. I'm going to give you two choices, and you got to pick one. You can't go middle of the road with any of these. You ready?
All right.
Let's do it. Here we go. Crowns or medals?
Crowns.
I knew it. 3D printing or playing a perfect match?
I'm going to go with perfect match there. I'm a player at heart. Yeah, everything else is second.
Yeah, you can push a button on a 3D printer. Getting the perfect match, I've never had one, so I can only imagine. Yeah. Etsy shop or local events?
Etsy shop.
Yeah. Winning gold or designing it?
Winning gold. Player.
All right. More orders or more time on the court?
Oh, that's the toughest one yet. I'm going to go more orders, because I spend a lot of time on the court. I'll be out there for like 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, no kidding. My body will remind me, though, that I was.
Yeah.
So if you could redesign one major tournament's prize package, who's getting the full Y'all Pickleball or the Y'all PB makeover?
I think it was that TKO. They were the first kind of tournament that kind of let me down a little bit. So I'd love to help them get some new, fresh medals and see them using my stuff since they kind of inspired me to start the whole thing.
Okay.
I'd love to have a turnaround story and help them out.
There you go, TKO. You're on notice right now. You're on notice. Greg is coming for you. He wants to redesign your trophies and make you guys shine and look good. So, Greg, give all the shout-outs to where everybody can find you and get some of this awesome merch.
Yeah, sure. So my Instagram is Y'all PB. And my Etsy shop is Y'all Pickleball Gifts on Etsy.
Greg, we're so glad you're on the podcast. Thanks for taking time out of your wonderful day for us. We love having it. And y'all go find Greg on all his shops. Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, thank you so much, guy.
Dink or Destroy, that segment that is a little bit of this or that, or one or the other, that we're going to go kind of banter around. We're going to dink it, send it over the net if it's a thumbs up, and destroy it if not. But first, let me tell you about our sponsor, our new sponsor, PB Light Grip Pro. Come on now, if you're out there death gripping your paddle like it owes you money, listen up, y'all. The Pickleball Light Grip Pro is your new best friend. This training tool slides right over your handle and teaches your hand to chill, so your dinks, drops, and resets actually land where you want them. Listen, it's science, but make it pickleball. Founded by a small family biz in Bradenton, Florida, they built it to help players stop muscling the ball and start playing with control. Grab yours at pblightgrippro.com. That's pblight, L-I-T-E, grippro.com, and use code BigDinkEnergy10 for 10% off. Follow at pblightgrippro for tips, laughs, and maybe a little tough love for your grip. PB Light Grip Pro, loosen up, level up. So I wanted to talk about, in the Dink or Destroy segment today, another thing that's kind of near and dear to my heart. I probably say that too much, and I get very nostalgic and misty-eyed. But binge watching shows or savoring weekly episodes. Because I am a man, I can put a period there. I am a man that comes from a generation of, you better get your butt back on the couch at the end of the commercial. You're going to miss the plot.
Yeah.
So we did not have a chance to binge watch shows unless we videotaped them
right
on VHS. And so I savored weekly episodes. You had to be there or you missed it, and you were not at the water cooler talking about it the next day.
Yeah, this is a tough one because I remember the same thing. Like, I remember having to be home or wanting to be home at 8 p.m. so I could watch Murder, She Wrote. Like, I remember wanting to be there at a certain time.
Well, you had 35 minutes of the intro.
That is true. She was riding that bike forever.
She went from New York to Maine on that thing.
So, I mean, there was just, yeah, I mean, it brings back those memories when you watch it week by week and you get like excited, like, oh, I can't wait. And then, you know, they had to do the recap. And now, like on Netflix and stuff like that, the recap is annoying because it's like, I know, I just watched this 2 seconds ago. I don't need a recap of last week.
Well, that's why they put that skip button in the bottom, skip recap.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, bro, you can't see I've been sitting here 8 hours?
That's the thing. It's like,
Plus that other annoying pop-up, still watching? Listen,
Oh, yeah.
can you
Don't
not
judge
see the
me.
Cheeto dust all over the front of me? Yes, I'm still
Leave
watching.
me alone.
just damn judgy Netflix.
Judgy Netflix.
Playing.
I think like it's hard because I did like that time of my life. Like everything just seemed really simple.
Yeah.
And
Well, and shows knew really how to end on a cliffhanger.
oh yeah.
So you would get a whole season, 12, 24 episodes, and they would end you on someone stole the baby. And you're like, holy crap. And now I got to wait until fall.
Right. But not now. You just go, season 2. Are you ready for season 2? What time is it?
Yeah. Let me get up and stretch, go to the bathroom real quick. I'm ready for season 2.
Yeah, it's hard because I love the convenience because I do love watching back-to-back reachers.
Yeah.
And get them all in.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that show's an hour long, but you seem to make it 3 hours. And I don't know why it's the only show we play on slow-mo. Like, hey, Jack Reacher, shirt it up a little bit, buddy. Come on. Making the rest of us look bad out here. You big ass head.
God.
I don't know. It's hard because I am definitely a dink for binge watching.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times I've had to say, well, no, we're shutting it off right now. We watched 2 episodes. We're done because I like to savor. I like to wait.
And it's annoying. It's annoying a little bit to me.
Yeah. What about you?
I am a binger. I don't like waiting. I get anxious enough watching TV that like I will chat GPT what's going to happen at the end of the episode because
Oh my gosh.
I get really anxious when I watch like high intense
Now
shows.
that's different level right there.
That is different level.
So I do not want, I don't want to wait. Like right now, there's 3 shows that I'm really into, but they're just coming out episode by episode and it's driving me absolutely nuts. I just want to sit down and watch the entire season. I can't do one at a time.
Yeah,
No.
So coming from my generation into one of the neatest things was the ability to pause live TV. We had that.
Like TiVo, right? Was
Yeah,
that what it was
TiVo,
called?
yeah,
Yes,
TiVos.
like the
Yeah.
first one.
We
Yeah.
never had that. We couldn't
didn't
afford
either.
that.
Yeah.
And then DirecTV came out with one in their box.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that was kind of neat and unique. But the episodes were still rolling out, once a week. So one of the other things that went away with binge watching was the fantastic intros and fantastic intro songs.
Yes.
Like Magnum. I can
I'm
still
okay with
remember
that.
Magnum
Get straight to
PI.
the point.
Because watching TV at that time was like an event.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I even remember sitting in the grocery store and like looking at the TV guide.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it moved because of the stupid news
And
today.
then like circling
Yeah.
what shows you wanted to watch and then
Yes.
hoping that you were
it didn't
actually
conflict
home.
with your parents, what they
Yeah.
wanted to
Yes.
watch.
Yeah,
my
because
gosh.
a lot of houses only had one TV.
Right. So it's like, I wanted to watch MTV Raps, but my dad wanted to watch, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
something
I'm
like
sure you complained.
Quantum Leap or something.
I'm sure your
Right.
dad complained. Hey, Ziggy. I'm sure you complained your dad just went and bought you a TV because that's how your life was.
I didn't have a TV in my room.
Interesting. What's wrong with you, Steven? How come you didn't get your daughter a TV?
We only
or-
had one TV.
Huh. Yeah, you want to know, like, hey, Stringfellow Hawk, are you an Airwolf going to be able to survive? I don't know.
We didn't have that.
Yeah.
And we were all, I mean, as a teenager, I didn't get home till late. So it was trying to videotape on a VHS.
Yeah, and so that was a whole issue too, like figuring out and setting it, and then hoping the power didn't go out, so
Right.
then it goes back to 12 o'clock flashing.
Daylight savings. And you're
Yeah.
like, damn, I set it for 7.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
got-
oh yeah.
ended up
Listen.
or if the news went long
Yes.
Yeah.
and then it went into, and then it would
And you
start
didn't
recording. Oh, that
because
was
you set it for 1 hour.
Oh, that was the worst. I would be so
didn't get the
pissed.
ending.
And you get home and you're so excited and you press play and it's like the news is still going.
Yeah.
So aggro. So I'm all for binging. I might not binge like all of them at once, but I know I can.
Yeah.
And so that makes it.
Yeah. Hey,
It's a
listen,
dink for
millennial.
me.
Hey, you didn't think we had it hard, millennials? We had it hard. hard.
We had it hard.
We had to
Yeah.
record our shows. We couldn't just know what was going on.
Now you have Netflix on your phone.
Yeah. So binge for you.
I'm a
binge
dink
and
binge.
a dink on binge.
I'm a binge.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a savory. I want to
Yeah,
savor.
which
I
is
want to
annoying.
savor. So I'm going to destroy on that, on the binge watching. Tell us what you think. Get up in all our socials. Go let us know.
News you can use.
That's just in. Handed the copy just now.
This segment is powered by the Dink and Dash app, the only pickleball app that's not about the game, it's about the people. Find your pickle pals, keep your Dink diary of wins, losses, and even funny moments, and earn Dink badges by completing fun challenges. At Dink_and_Dash on Instagram, full launch coming soon on Google Play and the Apple Store. Dink and Dash, friends made, courts played, memories saved.
I've already been in the app. It's really, really looking good. So Oklahoma finally has a reason for people to want to go visit.
Is it not for the, well, that's where the Okies are.
Okies, yeah.
The Okies,
No.
Grapes of Wrath.
It's not for the American Inn either. Oklahoma passed House Bill 1326. I mean, doing the best legislation here, Oklahoma. I'm so proud of you guys. Sponsored by Rep. Justin Humphrey, allowing live roosters to fight robots.
Wait, what?
I am so glad that they have passed this.
Yes.
I've been following
doing the
this.
work. Doing the work.
Wait,
Way to get in and just grind it out and give Oklahomans, the Okies, what they've been asking
The
for.
Okies have been asking.
Yeah. This law went into effect November 1st, 2025, updating Section 16, who cares, of Oklahoma statutes.
Who cares?
Yeah. Still Oklahoma.
is that really a thing?
So here's the backstory. Cockfighting. You should see how I do it. Has been illegal.
God.
Has been illegal across the U.S. for decades because, it's brutal and inhumane.
Yeah.
Roosters fight each other, get hurt, sometimes die. It's animal cruelty, plain and simple. Someone in Oklahoma apparently said, hey, what if we keep the roosters, now hear me out, safe, and we have them fight robots? We just replaced one of the roosters with a robot. And then somehow this became a law because, there's nothing else going on in the world. Way to go.
So next is like UFC going to go to that?
Yeah. Can we see Dana White out there
Fighting
just promoting
human
it,
robot.
getting the octagon?
I still don't. I mean, so do you bet on the robot or the chicken or the rooster?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
What came first, the robot?
Well, obviously, the chicken came first in this situation.
I just
But
don't understand
and also, who
why.
builds the robots?
Yeah.
And are you getting sponsored by Tyson?
Ouch.
Oh, Colonel Sanders out there sponsoring robots?
It's weird. That's a weird thing.
Yeah. How many people asked for this?
Yeah.
Right.
Was it on like the legislation to be voted on by the citizens?
No, it was a law that just needed to be passed, I guess. There's a certain culture up there that lends to this. So it's
there not more
cultural. A lot of
important
the
things?
rooster fighting is a lot of culture. There's a lot of culture with it. So I think what happened is the culture out there dictated that they wanted to be able to, to do the chicken fighting. And they said, well, here's a happy medium for you. If we can stop chicken deaths, if we can just prevent one chicken death, then, it's
Sarah
all,
McLachlan
it's all
video.
worth it. Yeah. In the eyes of
A slow montage
Yeah.
of the robot.
or the chicken just sweating and being beaten up and bruised.
Oh my gosh.
This is so.
Look at this
Oklahoma.
chicken.
I don't think that's
For
a
just
culture. I think
25
that's
cents a
mental
day,
disorder.
you can sponsor
You can
a
have
robot.
a drumstick. Oh, yeah. So, I think. I think the lawmakers we'll satisfy the cockfighting crowd here with this. We'll be able to save some roosters.
Well, the first thing about cockfighting is we don't talk about cockfighting.
That's right.
Yeah.
We watch cockfighting.
This is
Yeah,
This is the amount of times we can say cock on the podcast.
Yeah, without having to be censored. We may be getting close to the edge of how many we can say. Yeah.
Rooster.
Yeah. So, where does it end next? Do we have robot dogs for dog fighting?
I don't know. Ask Michael Vick.
Oh, easy. Oh, my gosh. Yikers. Cockfighting. That's it for this episode. Unless you've got something to say, think we got it wrong, have a better take, we want to hear it. Find us at bdepodcast.com or at BDE Podcast on the socials. Drop us a message. We might just feature you in the next episode. If you had a good time, well, samesies. If not, maybe try again. We grow on people. So you know the deal. Follow the show, tell a friend, and leave us a review. Or just pretend this never happened. Until next time, keep the dink soft and the energy big.